my name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. Today we're doing Bring Your Tactics. Don't worry, guys who are not in Discord. There's going to be a link coming very soon for you too. I'm just going to do the ones on Discord first, then I'll come to you guys. And yeah, we're going to look at the tactics. We're going to try and see what we can do. Right? Oh my God. So narrow 4-2-3-1. All right, this narrow 4-2-3-1, right? This is the time when I say everybody give them roam. Yeah, you gotta give all of them roam and maybe stay wider. So you want this role to actually come here and here. Fullback, ball winning midfielder. Okay, I can see how the Roger ball. Okay, high press. Okay, ooh. You gotta make a decision. Okay, you haven't made a decision. Everybody's prevent shot goalkeeper distribution, but here do not. Okay, this is fine. You haven't decided to use a trap. You can make a decision. Okay, let's see how this pans out, right? Okay. To be fair, I haven't played with a lot of narrow systems, so I could be off with this, man. Yeah, I have not played with a lot of narrow systems, so I might get this one wrong. I'll be very honest, right? So I've been going with a lot because I'm liking Football Manager 23 and width a lot. So I'm going with a lot of systems that are wide because I find the switches of play to be very, very entertaining. They entertain me a lot. So I go with every version of Football Manager, I go with the version that entertains me the most. So this year, what entertains me is switches of play. And I'm going with wide systems because it's fun to watch. But then it's all these narrow systems, they don't entertain me nearly as much. So let's play. Okay, what would I do with this? Oh yeah, this is a very good test. You know why? You're playing against one of these formations. If I was playing against a 4-2-3-1, maybe I think, yeah, maybe you can hold it. But this kind of formation, they're going to be sitting, these wingbacks are going to come. It's a battle of the two, right? So let's see what happens. So your instructions you're passing into space, hoofing the ball. Let's just watch the ball share. Okay. Let's just speed up. I guess going to be issues, man, today. Oops, let's go. All right. Final third passes 4 versus 2. Werder Bremen have had more. Final third passes 5 versus 2. Final third passes 7 versus 4. Ball share, which is how much time they've had on the ball, 42% versus 52. Okay, as we continue, where's your possession? Possession. Okay, how many passes you made less passes than they have in the same time. Yeah. So basically, what it tells me is that you're not having a lot of share of the ball. So we're going to keep playing this. I want to see what happens because there's no point just me telling you how to improve the tactic. We need to see. Okay, so now we've got a ball winning midfielder, roaming playmaker. So let's look at this. Forward passes, you only made 8 compared to their 10. Okay, final third passes, again, you haven't spent any time in their final third. They have spent more time in the final third, twice as much time in the final third than you. Okay. So right now, what do you have to do? Okay, if you're telling me pass it shorter, okay, let's try passing it shorter, and then let's try your lower tempo and dropping pass into space, right? Okay, let's see if this indeed helps the situation, right? If you do this, final third passes, okay, 17-10, there's a slight improvement. 18-12, okay, slight improvement. They only improved by 1. So far, nothing much. First half, we're struggling to create anything, right? Okay, why is this happening? It's because your fullbacks are here. You're not getting up the pitch. There's no channel movement. There's no highlights. There's no highlights. There's barely any highlights, man. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is look at this, right? Ball goes wide. Fullback on his own. Goes back. That's your mistake. Okay? You don't want fullbacks. You want wingbacks, complete wingbacks on attack. You need 2 roles that will take teams on, take players on. Okay. If you've got roaming, you've got ball winning midfielder and roaming. If you want to play something like this, you have to get them up the pitch. Okay. So this role doesn't need this more than it does needs. Stay wide and roam from position. You need to add both of them. So go to this guy. Instead of just stay, we gotta ask you to stay wide and roam from position. Okay. That's what you need to do. So these 2 guys will actually come to this channel to help this player out. All right. Now play we fairly wide right now would say how would this work? Okay, right now your players are going to be further up. This affects their positioning, right? Also affects where the passes are going. So if you go all this way here, you are making the wingbacks the focus of your passing. So every time you pass it to the wingbacks, something to bear in mind. All right, now Okay, we'll step up more. Yeah, we'll try and we want these guys to go up. Right, we'll step up more, but it's a bigger zone, right? And then we'll stop the crosses. Meaning these guys, hopefully these guys can try and help us defend. I don't think it's gonna happen though, but we'll try. So right now we make a couple of changes. Oh, shish kebabs. I forgot one more change. It's called Mark Title on the wing back. Oops, sorry. Mark tight. We gotta try something, right? So okay. Actually, I will go ball playing defenders both sides. Okay. There's something to be said about one touch passing in this tactic. Right? So we can try that. So now our ball share is okay, better still. Our final third passes are improving a lot more. Okay, we're getting a few more final third passes. Okay. Hummels brings the ball forward. The man who's got no acceleration. Now complete wing back. Better? Okay. We got all right, we're getting better now. See, it does help if I'm showing extended highlights, or rather extended highlights, because we didn't see any highlights just now. Okay, I'm going to try something, right? Super narrow, super short, super high tempo, pass into space, ball into box. I'm going to try to see whether it is possible, because I haven't tried it yet. Okay. All right. One touch passing. We don't have to play on positive. Positive is fine. We can also go on balance. Yeah, I have training schedules. The video is coming out soon. Haven't done the video. I'm in the process of editing the video right now. Okay, so tempo, right? Very high, 7-1. That's why I'm tempted to lower tempo. Okay, we'll lower tempo. It's not working. Yeah, slightly shorter. It's not working. Because the players are too far away for us to do one touch passing. Okay, so let's put on where's pass slot? Okay, we need fresh legs. These wing fullbacks are gonna get very tired. The press is not bad, yeah. Okay, nice. Down the middle he goes. We can see the goal. It didn't work. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this kind of narrow systems right now. FM23. It's gonna be like you're gonna need a minor miracle to make them work. Yeah. This is gonna need a minor miracle. Okay. What we can do is turn this guy into an engage, drop him a bit deeper. Pass into space is just gonna give the ball away. Ball winning midfielder on defense. Segundo Volante. Yeah, we need a Segundo Volante instead. Somebody carry the ball up. Then I can turn this guy into a wingback on support. Okay. Now I got Engash dropping, Volante going up. Okay. Yeah. We just make that change. Hold on. I want to change the midfielder. Do we have another midfielder who can come on? I don't think so, man. Okay, we're just going to take out Bellingham and put Hazard there. I don't even know whether he can play as a midfielder, man. No. You don't want to play both on inverted wing back. You're gonna cause major congestion problems. This is not FM 22. This is FM 23. FM 23 congestion is not your friend. It will cause the chaos defending and then you lose the ball. Then you go like, why is everybody not passing the ball? Why is everyone not passing the ball? Or kind of stuff. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I think that something like this could work. Wingback, Volante, here ball playing defender. No, I hate all this. No. This is one reason you don't have any other options to bring the ball forward. You don't have. I would not play it like this. No, you want to put a roaming playmaker and then you tell him to pass it shorter. It's like you're telling him, okay, I know of all the people in the, you just pass to the guy in front of him, right? And you got all these four sitting up in front. Don't do that. You're giving yourself no options for the quick counter. So I would play something like this: wing back, ball winning midfielder, volante, one Angosh or AM on support. He will drop a bit deeper, and then you get a bit more options to pass the ball. Move into channel is just an instruction to a player to move into the spaces between players. That's it. So between players and the fullback and the touchline. That's what you're telling a player to do with move into channel. All right, so that Roger ball, you gotta modify it slightly. Yeah. It's a simple, oh dear Lord, wing back on defense. Okay, let's play this tactic. Okay. The way I saw the tactic earlier, I started uttering a short little prayer. It can be better. It can be better. Don't worry. We are not. Oh, Lord, we are in trouble. We have to play Manchester City. Pedro Goncalves would love that tactic. Yeah, that's a build for Pedro Goncalves tactic. You put a shadow striker in the spot, all the goals are going to come. Okay. There are a few words I like to say. First, was fun playing this tactic. Now we come to Man City. I'm not a miracle worker by any chance, okay? I don't pretend to be one, okay? When I see a disaster waiting for me, it's coming in the form of Manchester City. We might be able to pull off a Houdini, okay? We might be able. I'm making a few changes right now before we play this game. Yeah. We're going to try a very disciplined low block. I'm going to make a whole changes to the tactic. Because what I don't like about the tactic is I'm not putting enough. This tactic is only good, right, if you have a very good team, right? Okay. Otherwise, this guy is running off on his own. So I'm going to play him as a pressing forward, okay? I'm going to play this guy as a shadow striker. Yeah, I'm just going to turn into AP on support, okay? And I'm going to tell you to sit there. You want it to go to the flanks. I mean, I wish I could put you here, but I can't, okay? Then complete wingback roaming. No. Don't roam. Have a plan. Don't roam. Okay. Ball winning midfielder. Okay, we're gonna be playing Man City, right? So central defender, take fewer risks. Stay wider, okay. Take fewer risks, stay wider. I mean, why would you don't take less risks. If you want anything to add to them, tell them to take more risks. But I never play with stay less risks on fullbacks. It's not really helpful. Okay, we do this. Okay, we're gonna do this press. Drop off more, get stuck in. Okay, no. When you play a low block, don't ever get stuck in. You're just asking for you're asking for your players to hard tackle and give up fouls at the edge of the area, right? So opposition instruction, come in here, remove all this, okay, and then do it here from the MC all the way. In fact, from all these guys, we'll do a trigger press, and then we'll do a time mark. Okay, right, done. So we're not gonna press the front. We're just gonna sit back and then do one of those, like, over the top balls. Okay, here we gotta try this, man. I can't help myself. We gotta go with a libero at the back, okay? He's gonna dribble up the pitch, occasionally. Let's see whether we can. I mean, it sounds like suicide football, but then, what's life without a bit of fun? Okay, all right, run a defense. Why? You want all these three guys to dribble at the run a defense is a dribbling instruction for final third movement, right? What happens is the players in the final third, when they get the ball, they start dribbling against the defense to draw to take on players. If they got better dribbling skills, then it makes sense. But I don't know if I want to do that right now, right? So I'm just keeping it simple. I'm going to keep it like this. There's no player or defense. This is a pure counter-attacking tactic. I'm going to remove this. I'm setting up a low block. Okay. I'm going to play on very defensive. We're going to try and see whether we can escape the inevitability of defeat. Okay. All right. Pressing forward, AP. We're using only these three rows to create chances in the final third. If this works, right, it'll be a miracle. Because the other thing I don't like about the tactic is I'm going to get overloaded down the flanks. Like the wing backs going to come up the pitch. So the idea of having an AP there trying to the look of horror at the impending doom was unmistakable. I know, man. But we are trying our best. We're gonna go into a low block. I have said low blocks work. I did do a video saying low blocks are crazy of football managers. I gotta do a low block, man. Okay. Man. Yeah, high defensive line backline is going to get up the pitch. Okay, we're going to do standard defensive line. High defensive line literally tells your fullbacks, hey, bomb as well. Okay, I don't want them to bomb. Don't prevent drop off more. Yeah, that'll be fine. This is really squeezing the space. Prevent. Now, I'm hoping this works. Oh, shish kebabs. Check everything else. Mark tight. Why stay wide? Take it off. You don't need to stay wide. Don't tell me you got to stay wide on this guy too. Okay, mark tight enough. Okay, done. Mark tight. Cross on byline. No. Mark tight. Cross on deep, son. Why you want? I mean, you got a low block and you want it to go all the way here to cross. Tell him to cross on the halfway line. By the time he gets there, they're all defending. No, because you got a low block. Remember this, right? By the time your back line gets to the byline, they'll all be defending. They'll have their substitutes waiting to come on the pitch as well because they'll all be back there. So don't do that. Okay, a low block never cross a byline. Mark tight. Okay. So we're gonna try get further forward. Yeah, I used to do that too. Okay. We mark tight. Yeah, maybe close down a bit more. Okay. Okay, done. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. Prayers are coming. This is the best I can think of. Yeah, I got dribble more on the ball playing defender. Let's hope this works, man. If you can see goes to set pieces, not my fault. Okay, there you go. Okay, come. Sweet. Omri Chan. Mori now. Oops, there we go. Goes back. Sule, come. Oh, we got through. All right, too much of this small, little, simple passing. Where is it coming from? Okay, well, I'm just going to increase the tempo, play a bit more direct. Okay. Fairly wide is not a bad option, but it's going to see our wing backs coming, getting those. We're going to tell our wing backs to do too much. Yeah, defend. Okay. The only problem is that this is a bit sad, no? You know why? Okay. They are actually vulnerable where? Down the flanks. But we are going through the middle only, right? So that's the only thing that's pissing me off right now. Okay. I know where they're vulnerable. So we're going to send Broad here. Okay. We're going to tell him to be a winger on attack. And then we're going to tell this guy to be a shadow striker on attack. Okay. We're going to tell him to stay in the box. Okay. That's it. Okay, now I've got a different setup, right? So now I got one ball playing defender, only one trying that little trick. 5-5. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, they're still in that shape. Okay. Oh, off the post, offside. Okay, we survived 7 minutes. Let's go to key highlights. Oh no, I have no say over set pieces. Okay, I did not set your set pieces up. That's not my fault. I got nothing to do with set pieces. Oh my God, why you got so... Okay, that might be my set piece routine. Okay, set piece corners. Dear Lord, these are default? You came to my show with a default set piece routine? What's wrong with you? Why? We worked so hard to make a good tactic and you came with a default set piece routine. You know, default set piece routines are probably the worst. Just make sure that the areas are marked. Okay. Oh my goodness. We considered a goal from because the problem the default set piece routines, they're not good. No. They're okay. They're only like, oh my God, I detest the default set piece routines. Okay, I do. Because there's no man marking. It's like everybody go back without a plan in mind. So, it's like probably the worst thing to do. We can't beat this team, man. I mean, I'm trying my best here with this tactic. Okay. All right. Okay, let's try something. Okay. Okay. Wing back. You can be a wing back on support. Get up the pitch. Okay, let's bring the ball. Okay, I tell you what. Ball playing defender, defend. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. The three amigos. The three amigos. Anatana, puppy power, unite. Hey, this is insane, right? Okay, you're gonna go forward. You're gonna stay wide. Okay, done. Okay, you are going to be a wing back now. Now wing back on support. That's it. Okay, you wing back on support. You get up the pitch. You volante, ball playing defender. Okay, done. Okay, pass into space. Hit the early cross. Distribute quickly. Don't need counter. Low block. Done. Okay. All right, I'll bring you up a bit. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, Haaland, you cheater bug. The tactic creator nearly made Rajiv. Can you put a video out showing how to set up set pieces? Can't deal with the creator. Oh man, set pieces are terrible. I know, but you gotta put them. You gotta make a change. No, you gotta put two because the set pieces are always gonna concede goals. Especially it's the edge. It's right at the edge. No, when two teams are evenly matched, sometimes a set piece makes all the difference. Okay. Thank you. Oh man, no run, no runner, no runner. What an impossible goal! This is insulting. Look at Man City. This is an impossible goal. How the hell does he score from there? Oh yeah, that's a bug. That is a bug. That I'll tell you is a bug because you know what? That's why SI is going to try and fix. SI admit as much. Yeah, that's a bug because that post is not a near post. Like try and stop a ball at near post. You go there and you try the K pass. You try the K post to stop a ball. 100% is a bug. You stand basically. You anchor yourself. You hold that position, right? You don't do the. Oh man. To me, it looks like a bug. Last game at FM I played is 21. Mine. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time. You got a lot of learning to do because it's a whole different ball game right now. Yeah, but now the low block can work. We just have to set it up right now. We went running. Okay, he ran all the way because he had no options, right? So we go into this. Now you got winger pressing forward. Okay, this is a low block. Now we got flanks. You played a narrow system against a team that's vulnerable on the flanks, right? Okay, but because we're not creating very many chances, the defenders are bringing up the ball. They're trying to bring up the ball, but everyone is packed in the center. So what we've done is we allow them to go down the flanks, right? So we want them to go down the flanks. Okay, so we're hoping they can attack the flanks. Royce is not going to attack any flank because he's too tired. Okay, okay, let's go. So I would rather play something which has got more players attacking the flanks, right? This is one of the reasons why ball playing, the run and defense is not very helpful to you. See, all these players are now hoofing the ball up. Okay, all right. So defender makes sense now. They got no options. They hoof the ball up every chance they get. Oh, through the middle. The defenders just can't handle the run off the ball movement. Yeah. 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 There he ran away from the player. That's not defense. That is terrible defending. That is terrible defending. That is almost like something these people drop off more. Yeah, I think I should just step up more because I'm so close to the defensive line. We're playing so deep. That almost looks like a bug. Yeah. That's like one of those bugs that people have been talking about, right? That it could be unique to three-man defenses. No? The guy was running away from the ball. This is very interesting. I never lost by such a big margin. This is a big margin. I think that we just discovered a bug that is in the game. Because he was running away from the ball. I remembered early on in the testing cycle, I spotted those kind of bugs. Right. And I know I sent in a bug report about defenders running away from the ball. I saw a few of them. And I reported that as a bug. Okay. Target forward, inverted winger, inside forward. How do we have our players are fit? Okay. Target forward, they are inside forward. CM attack, nice. DM defense. Okay, very safe. Very, very possession-centric tactic. Okay, very possession-centric. Okay. I see what's going to happen in this tactic. Okay. I saw the instructions, already saw what's going to happen. I hate to say this, but I saw what's about to happen in your tactic, man. Okay. Hold on, let me just... it's a good it's not bad. You just have to play with team instructions once in a while. That's it. I wouldn't change your tactic. Yeah. No, I definitely won't change the tactic. Maybe the fullback on the left, I might ask him to be a wingback. That's about it. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know if you've got any, or don't tell me you're one of those guys that has got 1 million and like a gazillion TIs. Okay, stay wider, nice. Take more risk, stay wider. Okay, good. Hold position even. Pazala. Why would you want to hold position if this guy is not coming out the pitch? Who's he holding position for? Hey, inverted winger hold position quite dangerous, no? Could lose the ball. Whatever it is, you never give an inverted winger hold position because you know what he does with the ball, right? He changes directions and you then telling him to hold the ball. Man, I'm the kind of guy that wants the inverted winger to get rid of the ball, play the ball quickly because every time he turns his back, it's a trigger for a press. So whenever you play an inverted winger, make sure the guy's got good agility and balance. If you don't, you're screwed because every time he turns, he's going to lose the ball because it's a trigger for a press. If the opposition is playing with tight marking, they're going to go in on him. Right, so you got to be very careful with that instruction. If you want to give somebody on the flank say, oh, look at this, ball over the top, down the line. See how important it is? You want to play this kind of tactic, go ahead. Super fit backline. And especially now in FM23, right? We got this problem, we got this thing in FM23 because quite a few of us were making noise last year that we can play this high intensity tactics for 90 minutes, right? So this year, I've noticed one thing, and it's been happening quite a fair bit. The backline gets very tired. So you have to do fatigue management. Okay? See how well we are defending at the start of the game. Not bad, right? Your ball over the top, all super fit, right? Yeah. We can see the problem. We can handle I like this. See that? Stay wide. This is the reason why I love stay wide on the inverted winger and the inside forward. They will pull a defender out. And if they can get control of the ball, that's it. They can create the space for the other player. Which is the reason why inverted wingers and inside forwards right now, stay wide is a phenomenal instruction, not roam from position. Roam from position does not help. Do not play roam from position because we are now able to use width to maximum effect. So you definitely want to stay wider instead of the roam. Roam is just going to give problems because last time, half the time we can't get the ball out to the flanks. See, I like your tactic. I already knew there was very little to do with this tactic. Only thing we have to worry about is the fullback, wingback, and what's the other thing I was saying? Backline get tight, you have to drop off more. That's it. Other than that, let's see. The attack came from which side? Left side, right? Where the fullback is playing. See, mark my words, right? I'm going to say this very clearly. It's your fullback that has to be changed. Then you won't see this problem now. Again, where's the ball? Left side, where the fullback is playing. This is always a hint that something is wrong. No? It's all coming down your left flank, where the fullback is playing. But look at Royce. Nice. This is where I like this tactic because it shows all the right TIs. Stop crosses. What does this do? All these guys are going to help you stop the cross. And we have a very compressed zone, right? So the zone there's a lot of compression in the zone. It means that this overlaps. It means that the zonal instructions all start overlapping. When they start overlapping, right? You get that Royce coming back to help you defend. Hey, hang on. We're still playing step up more, right? Watch what happened to your backline. We're going to keep this up. This is a very nice tactic. I like it. What do you change? Fullback to wingback. Look, lovely. Guerrero, nice ball. Staying wide. Bang. Beautiful. Told you. Brilliant move. This is why stay wide is almost mandatory for an inverted winger or a winger. Or inside forward right now. Look at what he's done. He's gone so wide. He's pulled the player out. There's space now. We can go in and score a goal. This is such a nice tactic, man. That's why I only want to make 1 or 2 changes. Can I? I'm itching to make changes. Just to prove that I'm still relevant in this game. I want to prove that I'm relevant for this game. There's no Discord server invalid, Ferland. If it's open, our Discord server is for patrons of the channel, YouTube members. Yeah. We keep it, it's a very close community, and yeah, I like it that way, right? So a lot of friends and families that we're helping each other out. Yeah, on all kinds of lovely things. Okay, all right. So can I make changes now? Okay, we done this. All right, I wanted to show you something. Now I remember what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you something, right? Okay. This is something I want to see. Okay. Learn how to use this. Okay. Where's the match stats? Where SI? So useful, right? You know, damn useful no SI this information. Where's match stats? Okay, come in here. Okay, drop this. Okay. Final third passes, 14 versus 4. You have got more domination of the final third, right? Compared to the other opposition team. Opposition passes per defensive action, 5. Opposition passes per defensive action, 3.85. So the intensity of your press is better than theirs. So you're getting like 4 passes in the opposition half. They're only getting 3. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we're going to make 1 or 2 changes, right? Okay, I'm just itching. I don't know, your tactic looks good. Okay, so can't help it. I want to see whether you did it. Sit narrow. Okay. I get the logic for sit narrow. Because Mazzala goes half space, this guy can come in. But I'm going to give him a wing back. I want to try wing back, man. Just to tweak this tactic slightly. Give it a bit of bite. Mark tight so that we keep the ball. This player, probably hit him marking tight. Closing down more, okay. Can work. Inverted wing back, yeah, definitely. I think it's a good instruction for the inverted wing back because he's here. So you're telling him to be, bust the gut a bit more around the area. Definitely doable. Ball playing defender, passes short, okay. You're not I don't like you anymore. Whoever made this tactic, you're not my friend. You told a ball playing defender to pass it shorter. No dribble more. I'm the one that adds dribble more and turns my ball playing defenders into psychotic runners of the ball. Well, I noticed that maybe I don't think the whole community is like that, right? Don't indulge it. The one that likes this ball playing defenders running all over the pitch. But it's not bad. Yeah, it's so far so good. Inverted winger here. Okay, now the hold up ball. All right, let's remove that again. If he the thing is when you do hold position, it's for someone to receive the ball, right? You're holding it up for this guy or for this guy, right? One of these two. It'll be very, very good. But the problem is, inverted wingers, when they turn, they might get caught in the press, right? So that's the reason. So this ball share now, look at it. Your final third passes, you're dominating. This tactic is dominating all the way. So we can just go all the way. Go to key highlights. There's nothing else to do, man. We just leave it here and just make substitution changes. Yeah, I'll leave it. I won't change this tactic. It's a pretty solid tactic. Yeah, Mazzala, inverted winger, wing back. Inverted wing back. Okay, yeah, this is safe. But much shorter, be more expressive, work ball into box. Sometimes you don't need this. Over underlap. Okay. Underlap, he's gonna come this way, Right? He's gonna hold up the ball for him. You don't need hold up. Now, you definitely don't need a hold up instruction in the inverted winger. Right? Because if he's the widest player, he's going to hold up the ball for the wingback. Right? Okay. So what's going to happen is that the widest player is going to look for inside runs. There are not a lot of inside runs happening in your tactic, right? Only this player. Yeah. So at the moment, underlap is okay. Yeah. It will affect the initial positioning, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. It's definitely doable. But we're not really dominating very much, are we? So what we can do is, I want to go a bit wider. Passing it short, it's basically one-touch football. Right. So if you want to do one-touch football, it's more like this, right? So this is like one-touch football. But I would probably just mix it up a bit. Lower the tempo against teams that are sitting back. And then you got work ball into box, complementary instructions, of course, hit lower crosses. They will work quite well together. So now when you're playing the game and you're with this tactic, which is pretty decent, I think it's a very good tactic. You have one BPD with dribble more. Okay, cool. So this is pretty solid. I like this tactic. CM on attack, Omri Chan CM on attack is probably the worst player to do that, but Yeah, okay, I guess. Okay, so 6, yeah. You're dominating. Like ball share, they only they've only had 6 progressive passes. In the whole game, they've only made 6 forward passes all day long. Oh my god. This is sad, man. The ball share is only 38%. Holy cow. That's terrible, man. That's so bad. That's so bad. Yeah, this is a good tactic. Okay, so now while we praise this tactic, we got to be paying attention to what happens in midfield, right? What's this two? AI is what the AI normally does. 1-0, right? AI is going to see this two fitter and start pushing. Right? He sometimes starts to attack. Okay, now we got these two guys not 100%, right? So we got 3 possible substitutions we might have to make, right? When you play this kind of tactics, right, there's one downside. You need 3 midfielders. That's the downside of these kind of tactics. Okay. That's why I am a bit concerned whenever I play the 4-3-3 right now. I've been using the 4-3 Palemo, right? I don't have 3 fellas to bring on sometimes. So we collapse. Every time I know there's a disaster waiting, because my players are, shit, we're going to concede a goal. In my heart, I know, we're going to concede a goal. You know what happened? Okay, inverted wing back. Okay. So far, it dominating, not creating much, but yeah, it's not a bad tactic. Okay, let's just get even more ambitious. Okay, we go even wider. But now I don't want to be stupid with the ball, right? Okay, let's go. I want to do something else, but I forgot to do it. I want to go balanced mentality and drop balanced mentality. You can go balance. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, max. Okay, that's it. Maybe let's try this, right? Drop off more. Now you see what will happen, right? You drop off more with such a high line. There's a lot of running to do when the ball goes over the top. I wouldn't change the tactic right now, but it's something that you want to bear in mind. Sometimes you want to hold up a lead, right, with your tactic. I would recommend dropping your line first. Dropping your line, then adding the drop off more. I want to show you something which happens. Okay, first this guy is getting tight. We're going to take him off. Do we have one? Pass lah. Okay, come. So you got to start paying attention, right? You can't afford to have like your center go tired. This is the one that you're most worried about because you want to keep control of the center. Okay. We are still in our groove. I'm doing my best to invite them to attack us. Okay. Okay, we're dropping off more because we know now we're encouraging them to come out of the pitch. No? What do you think drop off more does? We drop off like, come, attack us. Because we've been keeping in your half the whole way. They're probably not as tired as we want to make them even more tired. Look at what happened to the midfield. After the drop off more was added. This is one of the reasons why I sometimes even do this. Okay. It's kind of funky. Okay. All right. So we do this now. I've gone very defensive now. Okay, very defensive with this stupid combination. Much higher defensive, like higher press. Yeah, why not? Who says you can't do this in the game of Football Manager? Of course you can. Ball comes, we win the header. Come on. Okay, see how compressed we are, right? Hey, where's the goalkeeper? Okay, right now we have a problem in the game, no? The goalkeeper bug. There's a goalkeeper bug right now. I've noticed also. Sometimes the goalkeepers make the worst decisions, right? So SI is aware of it. But so far, it hasn't been happening so often that it's become like a critical bug. That I just saw it just now. We've gone lower. Now we've gone, right? Look at our condition of our team. Yeah. Compare that to this team. Now look at our intensity of our tactic. But we're playing on maximum lines. Like high press, high might. We're going to just do this anyway. Let's find out what happens, right? Let's go all the way. The time is only 5 minutes. This guy's a problem. But we're compressed, but they drop off like a compressed block. We'll deny the opposition space. But we're very defensive. When we have the ball, we'll be very measured with our passes. We just grind out a 1-0 win. Oh Lord, we are in trouble. We have to play Manchester City.